Hi, I'm Phyllis from iSoul, and welcome to my channel. And today I have something different. I have been going to do this for a while. I have my mother-in-law's, and maybe it was her mother's sewing machine. And it was built in 1919 to 1920, in that era. This model was made. It works perfectly. I have all the attachments, the original book that came with it, and it's just a fun thing to sew on. I learned to sew on a treadle machine, not this one, but one very similar. So I'm going to show you how I want to make a quilt with this sewing machine. So I'm just making a 9-patch. So I work at it every so often. So I thought I'd make a video up for it. I have my blocks cut. The belt is on it, but it's not the best, but I do have a new one for it. And I don't have the little wheel, or the little tire, or whatever you want to call it, that goes on to thread or fill my bobbin. But I just press it in and it works. But I'm going to see if I can find one someday. And it's fairly quiet for a old machine. And I'm just doing it like any other. Have to start it with my wheel a little bit to get it going. It's a fun thing to do, and it's good exercise for the legs. Now I could do a longer. Now the little thread cutter here is pretty dull, so I might take it off someday and see if I can sharpen it. I don't know whether you can see it makes a really neat stitch. It doesn't have a reverse on it, but you can see how neat that is. Now I'll make for my 9-patch. That one's got 9-patch, so I'll put another line it all up. Line them up. I don't feel I have to stitch them. not stitch them, but pin them. So these should be pressed now. Oh. So I press these. And you see I want it to go like this. And I have my seams pressed. One to go each way. I got my and then I have I'll line this up so that I have my seams so that they'll nest here. I'm watching the edge of my pressure foot as to where I'm sewing. That's how I'm lining it up. And here's my, I see, Michael. And that's my one block. And if you read the little instruction book, it tells you how you should, before you start to sew, you should have all your housework done and your table and everything cleaned off, so that you can sit and enjoy your sewing, that you won't be thinking you have to do a lot of things. So you should do all those things first. Make sure your house, so that your husband, when he gets home, he'll have a good meal. It's funny to read it. But that was before women had votes. So it's a fun, when you think about what the women were doing at the time this machine was built. And you have your sewing here. And I should show you down below here what it's, now if I can get my camera out. This is the treadle machine, and that's where the belt goes, up around. I have my this is the cabinet's needs a little repair, but this is my sewing machine. That's my block. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to work away at making some more blocks, and I think it's a fun thing to do. And thanks for watching. Bye now.